We all work so hard for our families, right? We want to give them the best life possible and make sure they're safe, no matter what. But thinking about the future, especially the what ifs, can feel, well, a little overwhelming. Today, we're going to cut through all that noise and talk about a really straightforward way to build a financial shield for your loved ones with something called AIA Max Protect. And this is the big question, isn't it? It's the one that keeps us up at night. Life can throw anything at us without any warning. So how do you build something certain, something solid, in a world that's anything but? How do we make sure our family's future is secure financially, come what may? That's exactly what we're going to unpack.
All right, let's get right into it. And we have to start with the part nobody likes to talk about, the what ifs. You know, a sudden accident, an unexpected diagnosis. These are the curveballs that can really threaten everything you've built. But facing these possibilities head on is the first step to making sure they don't derail your family's dreams.
And that's what this is all about, isn't it? It's that deep, fundamental need to know that the people you love most in this world will be okay. It's about creating a financial cushion, a real safety net, so that if the worst happens, their lives can continue without the added burden of financial stress. So, what's the answer? Well, let's look at AIA Max Protect. Now, this is designed for people who want life insurance to be, well, just life insurance. No complicated investment links, no worrying about the stock market. Think of it as the solid foundation of your family's safety net. Pure, simple, powerful protection. So what's under the hood? It's actually pretty simple. The plan is built on 3 guaranteed pillars. You've got your life coverage, that's the big payout for your family. Then there's a maturity benefit you get yourself if you live to a ripe old age. And on top of that, there's the potential for bonus dividends. Okay, if you remember one thing from today, let it be this number, 200%. That's not a typo. The guaranteed life coverage isn't just what you signed up for, it's double. This means your family gets twice the base amount of your plan. That's a massive financial cushion right when they need it most. So you're probably asking, double of what exactly? Well, it's all based on what's called the face amount. The easiest way to think of the face amount is it's the base value of your policy. It's the number that AIA takes and doubles to calculate that massive 200% benefit. It's the rock-solid core of your entire plan.
But a strong foundation is just the beginning. I mean, every family is different, right? Your worries aren't the same as your neighbors. So let's talk about how you can build on top of that foundation to create a shield that's perfectly, uniquely yours.
Think of it like adding custom armor to your shield. You start with that super strong 200% core, and then you start adding specific layers for the things that you are personally worried about. This is where the plan stops being just a product and starts becoming your personal fortress. And wow, just look at this. It's like a menu of protection options. Now, don't get bogged down by all the text. The big takeaway here is choice. You have the power to pick and choose. Worried about accidents? There's a layer for that. Critical illness? There's a layer for that too. Let's break it down into 4 simple buckets. First, you can add protection from accidents or disability. Makes sense. Second, you can add a layer of defense against sickness, like critical illness or hospital bills. Third, and this one is amazing, you can add protection for your payments. So if you get sick or disabled, your policy continues without you having to pay another peso. And finally, you can even add protection for a loved one, like your child, all under your one plan.
Okay, all these features and layers are great, but what does it actually look like in real life? Let's put the theories aside and walk through a story that shows just how powerful this kind of personalized shield can be when life happens. So, let's meet Olivia. She starts her AIA Max Protect journey when she's just 25. She's young, ambitious, and just starting her career. She smartly decides to get a plan and adds on a few of those extra layers for accidents and disability, hoping she'll never need them, but wanting that peace of mind. For 20 years, her plan just sits there quietly in the background, her silent guardian. Then, at age 45, the unexpected hits, a serious accident. Because of that rider she added all those years ago, she gets 500,000 pesos. But here's the incredible part. Another rider kicks in, and her premiums are waived. She never has to pay for her policy again, but her coverage stays active. Fast forward to age 75, she becomes disabled, and the plan pays out another 500,000 pesos. Finally, at age 80, when she passes, her family receives the full life benefit, 1 million pesos. So let's just do the math on that. You add up the accident benefit, the disability payout, and the final life insurance. Olivia and her family received a grand total of 2 million pesos from her plan. It was there for her at every single critical moment. Now for the part that might just blow your mind. For all of that protection, for that 2 million pesos of support, what do you think she was paying? Her monthly premium was just 1,195 pesos. Seriously, that really drives home the whole point. A small, manageable amount today can protect your family from huge, overwhelming costs tomorrow.
And this quote, it just says it all. Olivia's story isn't really about the money. It's about the decades she lived with the quiet confidence that no matter what happened, her family was taken care of. That feeling, that peace of mind, that is absolutely priceless. So as we wrap this up, let's just bring it all home. What is the real value we're talking about? It's so much more than just a piece of paper. It's about building a legacy of security for the people you love.
The big idea here is that this plan is designed to be a complete shield. It's not just for one specific thing. It starts with that powerful 200% core, and then you build it out to cover you from all sides through every chapter of your life story. If you walk away with just 3 phrases today, let them be these. First, this is pure protection. Simple, strong, and honest. Second, it offers powerful flexibility because your family is unique. And third, it delivers proven value, as we saw with Olivia, when it truly matters the most.
So we'll leave you with this final thought. We've talked about what this plan can do, how it can be a shield for your family's future. The only question left is the one you have to ask yourself. How will you make sure your loved ones are protected? How will you max protect your life?